It is not. We've still got another
All
match.
right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the main event?
You ready? I'm ready.
All right, it's the Queen of the Ring match. Let's bring it to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is sponsored by the Making of Towns Classic. This is the main event. It's for the IHWE Queen of the Ring. Introducing first, Pro Wrestling's Bride of Frankenstein. From your nearest emergency room, Angelus Layne.
They're not waiting at all. There is so much bad blood here. I was going to say, finally an official introduction here to wrestling's Bride of Frankenstein, but Ivory Reid wants revenge.
And we have no idea what kind of condition Ivory Reid is in. As you can see, looks like her ribs are taped up. I mean, she was hit many times, and look at that. She's in obvious pain right now.
Well,
she was hit numerous times with that wrench from Angelus Layne here and that horrible attack we saw earlier.
Well, I was wondering what kind of condition Ivory Reid was going to be in, and I don't know if this is a smart move for her. I don't know if her pride is putting her body on the line. Look at the taped up ribs as she goes after Angelus Layne.
She's following her right out there, going right at Angelus Layne outside the ring, slamming her head first into the ring apron.
Well, you know, Layne has wreaked havoc. First time she's been back around here in about 2 years. She's wreaked havoc at Inspire Pro in Austin, and now she's swathing a path of destruction.
Healthy, not healthy, Angelus Layne's not somebody you want to mess with. She's gone toe-to-toe with Keith Lee, for God's sake. So
into the side of the ring, exactly. But now she has swathed the path up 35 North from Austin all the way up here to IHWE country.
And we saw her run down Ivory Reid earlier with that wrench. And now she has a chance to walk out of here with Ivory Reid's Queen of the Ring Cup.
Look at this. Is this a Falls Count Anywhere match? Is this a no disqualification? I need answers, Foster.
This referee needs to get this back under control and hopefully back into the ring.
This is one of the most physical women's matches I have ever seen in my entire career.
Angelus Layne wrapped Ivory Reid's arm around that security railing over there, just pulling on it.
Well, you saw that tune-up she gave her with those tools earlier, bleeding profusely from the mouth when she left.
Yeah, obviously, we don't know because she refused medical attention, but obviously some kind of internal bleeding and possibly some damage to the ribs and who knows what else.
Well, it looks like that she was forced to actually have to receive something as we see the taped up ribs there.
She may have just done that herself. Who knows?
Right, that's true too as well. I mean, that does kind of look like a bit of a self job there.
At some point here, you got to wonder exactly how long the referee is going to let this go with Ivory Reid in the condition that she's in, and someone as dangerous as Angelus Layne in there with her, and just controlling this match.
The rules have gone out the window. I think the referee is rightfully afraid of the Bride of Frankenstein after what could be in store for him. As we've seen, the referees are not off limits tonight.
Referees are surely not safe here tonight, so he's probably smart to keep his distance from Angelus Layne here in this one. She did not seem to have brought her wrench out here with her, though, thankfully.
Well, you never know what she could be hiding.
No, it could be anywhere. You never know.
That's true. Or she could be just happy to see us.
Attacking that injured midsection of Ivory Reid in the corner. Just,
I mean,
it's kind of hard to watch because we just don't know what kind of condition she's in here. Just obvious pain, just getting worse with each shoulder block in the corner there.
well, Reid has been through enough. You know, she's a citizen of Houston, Texas, trained by the great Hall of Famer Booker T. As we all know what happened with Hurricane Harvey,
Right.
A lot of the proceeds from tonight's event is going to the victims of Hurricane Harvey.
Yes.
You know, Ivory being affected enough, so she's emotionally damaged. She's been physically damaged by power tools. But as you can see, you can't keep the great spirit of Ivory Reid down.
No, you can't. She has a whole lot of fight in her, as we've seen, and she's going to need all of it here if she wants to keep her Queen of the Ring cup. And she is in a horrible position now, hung upside down. Angelus Layne just taking full advantage now.
I don't know how wise it is at this point, is when you've got somebody like the Bride of Frankenstein that will stop at nothing, is shameless, has nothing but the prize in her dead eyes looking straight ahead.
Right.
There's no telling what she'll do.
Cover, only of one. As we noted earlier, Ivory Reid had no opponent going into tonight. Angelus Layne obviously came here with the intention of injuring Ivory Reid and trying to take this cup from her. And she's in control. And what's going to stop her at this point? I don't know.
Well, I think that she was clearly intimidated by her, because the deal is this, is that instead of facing her one-on-one, she wanted to have an advantage. Want to go ahead and take her out, maybe even get the cut by forfeit.
No, Angelus Layne clearly was not interested in a fair fight here tonight. We saw that earlier when she jumped her from behind with that wrench.
For sure. Now, if she's the Bride of Frankenstein, are you married to Angelus Layne?
I am not Frankenstein, so no. That would be a no.
I see. Maybe it was Kevin Lee Davidson.
It could be. I don't know. Did you notice any bolts in his neck?
I didn't even know he had a neck.
Ivory Reid, though, finally able to get a little bit of offense in on Angelus Layne, but it does not look like it's going to last. Moved out of the way. Angelus Layne is stunned in the corner a little bit. Caught with an elbow.
Quarter-inch roll there.
Oh, knees to the midsection of Angelus Layne. Ivory Reid has found a little bit of fire here, and she's going to need it. With a huge boot to the face, but extending your leg like that, I don't know, what's that going to do to those possibly injured ribs?
Well, I think it's just to kind of get some revenge there. I don't think she's really looking for a lot of, drop toe holds and, her training from Booker T here.
No.
She just wants to get that revenge after that savage beating that she suffered.
That is absolutely understandable, but she's also got to want to keep her Queen of the Ring cup here. That's got to be a priority.
Well,
sure.
you and I, we witnessed it when Reid won the crown in episode 100. One of the biggest events in the history of Texas wrestling, especially in the history of IHWE. Here is somebody that is not going to give up.
No, Layne into the cover again. Barely Ivory Reid able to kick out. How much does she have left in her? We don't know at this point.
Well, you never know what the Bride of Frankenstein is going to bring out.
It looks like she's getting a little bit frustrated here that she hasn't been able to put Ivory Reid away.
What's next? A screwdriver?
I don't know. She may have a whole toolbox somewhere.
Listen to the trash talking from the Bride of Frankenstein. She already drew first blood.
She did.
Has her on her back.
She got Ivory Reid up in the air. Looks like Reid trying to elbow out, and she has. Hooking Angelus Layne into a small package. 1, 2, 3. She got it. A surprise small package from Ivory Reid, and she has retained the cup.
To retain
building. Ivory Reid, though.
It has broken down here. She comes back after being pistol whipped by a ring to show her the intestinal fortitude to retain her queen of the ring.
Angel Omega takes the divine in. Congratulating our queen of the ring, Ivory Reid. What heart she showed here tonight. Sneak attack with the ring earlier tonight.
But it has broken down here. Angelus Layne just threw that ring into the fourth row.
The bell's gone. Bell, we have no bell.
But
Good thing